exactly is a poker run?
I don't know. I don't run anymore and I don't play poker.
It's absolute insanity out here in Glamis.
Welcome to the channel of the Roving Veterans.
I'm Rob.
And I'm Bethany.
And don't forget about our dog, the Traveling Maverick.
We chose our name because we RV and we're also both military veterans.
We bought our first camper in 2020 and been full-time ever since.
Good morning from Glamis, Southern California, Imperial sand dunes, the nation's largest off-road recreational dunes.
For some reason, today, he is totally ready. We're just kind of trying to figure this out here. So we are pretty much in the world's largest kitty litter box, but Maverick's a dog. So he's peeing just fine because he's peeing on whatever pole he can find. But it's like the world's largest litter box. And he's not a cat, so the whole pooping part has been a little difficult since we've been out here. That's weird almost because they're not like side by side, they're like one like straight line. Ain't that bizarre? And then it like has a tail. Rob pointed it out. He noticed it in a couple of spots.
Look, he came through after we came through. That's our tracks.
This is our tracks from yesterday. Yesterday
tracks.
evening.
And then he came in after us last night sometime.
Yep. So the town of Brawley is going to be the closest place that you can resupply. That's an actual town. There's a Walmart and all that from what we were told. So we have not been to a grocery store. We have not filled water. We have not dumped any of that since we left Quartzsite. And it's been, at this point, week and a half, about a week and a half or 2 weeks. So it's that time. It's stinky around here, but it's probably because they have cows sitting on top of each other. These are mostly milk cows, actually. I saw a commercial once that said happy cows come from California, but I don't believe it. Those are not happy cows. Happy cows have real grass, not mud. We made it.
Pretty nice looking Walmart, huh? See on the outside, like Spanish, what do they call it? Spanish colonial style or something?
It's pretty though. Let's go. We're seeing this new brand of pasta we've never seen before, but we're in California, so. I just want to show you. They have all kinds of different pastas. They have little gears. They have shells. They have little flour thingies.
Italian collection.
That's real cool. I know, and they're only 53 cents a bag, y'all. I can't believe that either. All right, folks, we're in California, so that means you're not going to get anything for free anywhere. A lot of states that we're in, lots of gas stations will let you fill your water for free. There's not a whole, there's none of them around here. So, cheapest place we found is the Valero in Brawley, and it's $40, and they'll let you fill up whatever it is you're filling up. We called around to a few other places, and they're like $40 for 40 gallons, so it's probably a spot. So that's where we're at, and that's what we're doing right now. And if you're hungry, go to Jack in the Box.
I thought it said this thing had a Wendy's in it.
You also said you were going to Pilot.
Oh, I went to the wrong place. That's what just happened. Why didn't you tell me?
Well, I didn't know.
I didn't even realize. I was just thinking gas station.
What I'm going to say is this is tiny hose, so it's going to take forever. So I went and got some Jack in the Box for us while we were filling water, and we're about full, so this worked out just about perfect. This is what the special sauced ones looks like, or whatever, the mini ones. I don't know. It is February 18th-ish, and the price of fuel in California, if you're curious, is what you're looking at. So that way you know before you get here.
Ooh, I should probably change our filter too. Put it there to remind myself.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and put it up through here. just so I can shut the door back.
Yeah. We don't have a little extra helper, so all we got is the water pump on the camper. And so this will take about an hour to empty the water bladder. But, I mean, we could pay $100 and buy a different water pressure thingy like some people do.
Oh,
Just haven't.
if I'm gonna change this water filter, we need to turn off the pump, the water pump, I think.
Okay.
Gotta keep it where it's flowing water good. Just putting water in the trailer. This place, Osborne Overlook, absolutely beautiful, but extremely windy at times, and the sand makes you really appreciate your RV. Having a spot to go to keep you out of the wind out here is pretty key.
Just walking out on my patio today, y'all. Creation is not as easy as a lot of people would think it was, especially when it comes to if you're looking for something specific like these guys. I've been waiting on them. And then sometimes something like that'll happen, but I've been sitting here waiting on these guys to go for quite some time because they've been revving up here and there, and well, they're just still chilling there. A pile of maintenance, especially when you see them all lined up like that. Can you see the osprey up there? I don't think you can. Probably not. I don't even hardly see it. Oh yeah, kind of. It's too far to see it though. But we got the dirt bikers out. Throwing some sand. That could be you, but you playing. We spent a couple of months in Quartzsite and put a brand new filter in before we got there. So,
This is what it's supposed to look like, I think.
yeah, that's a brand new one. Gross. Living in a camper, full-time RVing, not what people think. Let's see. It's 80 degrees outside. It is 72 in here. My dishwasher's going. And this is my view. Y'all, what a sunset tonight, and I kind of missed it. Well, I didn't, but y'all did. But here's the rest of it. Okay, so I'm zooming in right here, right? This is Sunset Hill. Probably a mile or so from here at this point, even though it don't look like it because it's sand dunes. But this is where most people go if they have a side-by-side to be able to watch the sunset. But you'll see people kind of all over. Speaking of, looks like some people are gonna come up this way. But another part of that is the closest bathroom from a long time. So a lot of people will take their side-by-sides up here to Osborne Overlook to go to the bathroom. I know you can't tell right now. However, there's no less than about 30 to 40 off-road vehicles up there right now. So right about now, you see them all start coming off the hills. And they're going back to wherever their campground is, which there's a lot of them down there boondocking, and there's a lot of them in the other direction in Gecko Road. You're okay, Maverick. Maverick ain't so sure, but we got this. Here they go. Zoom in. I don't know what's coming from this way, but definitely a light bar. They're riding 4 deep. I really can't tell on that. Oh, there's 2 up in that one. One more coming through. One thing I've noticed is if they know you're videoing them, they'll give it to you. That's one thing I've learned. We've been here a few days now. You hear Maverick over here barking. He don't like the loud noises. You see all kind of things when you're boondocking and, you know, full-time RVing. There's like 2 tow trucks up here. And I don't know what they're doing. Just in case you didn't realize, if you have an electric vehicle and there's no charging station anywhere for miles, like probably 30 miles, you better come prepared or it's going to be an expensive tow out of here. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening right now. A Cybertruck died. Tow truck number 1, tow truck number 2, Cybertruck. Out of curiosity, how many of these things do you have to pull out on a regular basis?
I was only like 4.
4? Since when?
Then start of season.
Okay.
Put it in park.
And then you got this guy out here in his little toy, just killing it at night. I would be terrified to Dune it out here at night.
One like that.
Well, if you need a tow out in Glamis, here you go. They'll even tow out a Cybertruck and everything. From the sand, because that's where dude was. There's no charging station for miles. There goes the old Tesla Cybertruck. 2 tow trucks. 2. Sunrise. Happening right about now. Oh, wow.
Wow, he is ripping.
He's probably going to that other military base over there because there's one in that direction.
Man, there's some cars out here today. Sounds like the racetrack out here. Holy smokes. Some absolute rippers out here. Look at the turb ski on that one. Woo! Holy smokes. Sounds like bald eagle screeching out here right now. Can barely hear myself over the freedom out here. It's crazy. Woo! America. They don't want none of the rhino though. They don't want me to. They don't want none, do they, dear?
It's always sunny in California. I guess it's the first time we've been here in our camper, but pretty neat.
I want to pull up beside him on the rhino and ask him who wants the first race.
Race for pink slips. Gotta go.
These are serious.
This is a big boys club, huh? Making their little trail. Here they go. That's all of them. Now let's see them go up the hill. I will say nobody goes on this hill. I don't ever see anybody hardly on that one. Maybe they're all on the other side now.
Go wherever they want.
Oh, for sure.
Like Mad Max out here. Woo! It's a bunch of high-powered cars right there. Absolutely ripping in the dunes. Shredding the gnar.
Oh!
Oh, that's cool. You must be coming around to clear the sand.
You know, there's sand all over the parking lot, and we were told they come about once or twice a month, depending on how bad it gets. I've seen a snow scraper, a snow plow, but have you seen a sand plow? I guess it's kind of the same thing. I guess it's parking lot's not bad enough.
The ice cream truck. This dude probably puts more miles down on the dune than anybody I have seen out here. He's always cruising. Sorry, nobody feel. About to go rip in the sand car. And that thing sounds wicked. Woo! Yeah, that thing sounds good. That's not even him. That's just two other randos. Coming back on the road. Sounds like an absolute car show out here. Sounds like I'm at the drag strip out here. Any guesses on the horsepower number right here, total? Bet it's humongous. There is some high-powered cars out here. Wow. Rippers. What do you think, Mavs? Huh? What do you think about it?
Windy day on the dunes, y'all, so there's not a whole lot of anything but the, what are they called, sand cars out here. I'm going to show you what's parked in our backyard. So that's where we're at right now. And I'm just going to show you a little bit of some of the cars we got out here today. And I say some, there's tons of them out here on the regular basis, but they don't just all stop right behind us. I think is the sponsor's tent. But I'm talking, we got cars all over this place. Tons of cool ones.
All these sexy rails.
I know!
They just don't stop.
We haven't seen this many out here since, I guess, last weekend.
Quite a while, right?
I'm a girl that don't really know much about horsepower, none of that stuff. But I do think some of these cars are pretty. Let's look. This one's real pretty, it's blue. Then we've got this one. got a whole bunch of this one's reds and reds. So besides me, there's only 2 other girls down here that I saw, but one of them did tell me that there's going to be 60 of them over here at some point because they're doing a poker run.
Holy crap. It's absolute insanity out here in Glamis. I had no idea all this went on in Glamis. Bet they got left in the sand. Got her out there YouTubing her little heart out. I tell you what, folks, content creation not as easy as you think it's gonna be, is it? How was it today?
They're doing a poker run, so she said there'll end up being 60 of them in this area.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. What do you think, Mavs?
I don't know how long of a time frame it is till they get here, but they're like a little out of breath from walking out with her.
I'll bet. Poker run, huh?
Yeah.
What exactly is a poker run?
I don't know. I don't run anymore, and I don't play poker.
Yeah, me either, I guess. Sounds like they're ripping dunes out here. Absolute rippers out there.
There's a fun host this weekend.
Yeah.
This is the fun host competitive.
Oh man, everybody heading out.
This one looks cool right here. It looks like a truck. That's a sand truck instead of a sand car.
It's definitely blown, I hear it. Must be supercharged. Hear that supercharged line?
Sorry, a little bouncy in the sand. I'm trying to walk in the sand. All of the flags out here, all the U.S. flags. Bunch of patriots in California. Although I would say half of these are probably actually from Arizona. But we've been shocked how many patriots have been out here. Lots of American flags.
We didn't realize this was going on this weekend, but here we are right in the midst of it.
You've even still got them out there in the distance just zipping.
Wow, there's so much craziness going on. There's cars everywhere today. That's real cool. But here it comes. Some cool rides. Wonder if these are Funkos. Man, that thing is bad. Oh yeah, definitely the Terpsky on this one. I wonder if they're gotta be supercharged or turbocharged, maybe both.
I just want to get on camera how hard it is to be a YouTuber. I have got to get a video edited and uploaded because we like to keep a time frame. But then I get distracted by this and I can't stop. I just have to keep coming out here so I'm not getting very far. But this is cool and you know it. And it's got
Look at this dude! Ah! That's what's up. Like to see him go rip that in the dunes.
yeah. broadsides just can't make the sand like that dude could.
That red car is bad.
Yeah, it is.
Man, those sound good. I wonder if those are Funkos.
You can really hear, I'm not a car person at all, but I can tell the difference in the sound. That sounds like a
That's a super turbocharger. Yeah, when the red one decides to go, you'll know it. He rips.
If you never knew there were some big old sand dunes in the state of California, there are. This is our view right now. We got this our neighbor Jack. We've been hanging out with him since we've been out here. He's a pretty cool dude. But what a view out our windows, man. Pretty it is that on the horizon the mountains, you know, you can see where the shadow from the cloud is. I don't know if you can see it from here or not actually, but looks pretty neat. Still got people out there playing. I don't know if you can tell in the video or not, but there's 3 helicopters. You probably can't see, but that is where they land out there. If you can see the smoke on the horizon at all, that's from where they land. Telling y'all, man, this is such a cool spot. This is literally our patio.
Gotta go check out the Insta models on the way out, you know? This might be one of the most popular sunset spots we have ever seen. Anything from like Instagram models to side-by-sides to, man, you never know what you're gonna see out here.
That's where people work different like all the time. You never.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy how when one person parks wrong, they start a trend and everybody does?
That's just cool, ain't it? I really wish we could get the drone figured out.
Watch out for a motorcycle jump. Somewhere on the hillside over there. They're watching for it. It's, oh my gosh. That was huge. That's huge. I hope the scale of this,
Does it justice?
yeah, does it justice. I would try to zoom in more, but I'm afraid
Oh, there's another one. You just missed it.
it would be ruined if I tried to zoom in. Wow, there was another one.
Oh yeah, look at this.
Ripping.
They're just merry-go-rounding, ain't they?
Wow, that's huge. That is an absolutely huge dune. Pretty good turnout for sunset this afternoon.
Got some more people out there in the middle of the dunes, and it's getting dark.
We're headed this way, winding their way through.
Seems like it'd be scary to be out there at night, but I guess if you know the dunes good
It's
enough.
crazy seeing them come across the desert,
Right.
following each other.
Well, there's more dunes over there, so I mean, all that sand.
I got a feeling those bikes are gonna do that again. They all made it. It was huge and crazy, but they hit it again.
We are Bethany and Rob of the Roving Vets. Thanks for watching, and just remember, we post videos every Tuesday. If you want to see more of Glamis, be sure you check our page and come back next week. We've got more where this came from. We have been full-time RV since 2020, so if you don't like Glamis, there's definitely other things that are right up your alley on our page. See you again next week.